Okay, hi, welcome to my back porch. So I'm getting ready to work with some copper paint, so I went ahead and I was painting over something and I had the copper out, so I went ahead and painted the whole thing copper in case some of it showed through, especially since if you can look at the large container of paint near the top of the screen, that's just a bunch of runoff. So it has this kind of creepy gray color to it. It's a mixture of all different colors with all different additives. I had no idea what kind of coverage it would get, if I would get good coverage or if it would just be, spotty. So I figured I'd give the canvas a good once over with copper and then once over with the black. So what I'm going to attempt to do is use this tray. I was cleaning out my kitchen, purging, and I came across this tray that I've had for years. It's plastic, and I'm going to fill it and attempt to dump it off the tray and stretch it along the canvas. That's a 12 by 12 canvas. So I've got leftover paints. I've got the runoff gray, kind of a bluish purplish color, I think viridian green, and copper. I honestly cannot remember what additives are in anything, so I'm guessing there was additives all around except the black. I know the black that I put on first didn't have any. So here I am loading the tray up. And I'm getting the edge of it kind of wet with paint so that the paint will flow off. And I have to keep it quite close to the canvas to keep it going. Really having to stretch it to get to the end, but that's okay because there we go. And probably because of the amount of additives that are in there, I did end up getting some pretty decent cells and some really cool feathering at the edges. I don't think that I had to do anything to this except you're going to see glops, because I kind of noticed when I was stirring the copper that it didn't seem to be getting completely stirred in, and then I forgot about it because sometimes if you let it sit for a while and stir it, and I never did get it all stirred in. So there are copper lumps and glumps all over that I will be picking out after the camera turns off. But overall, I love that the copper stayed on top. That creepy gray color kind of looks cool with the other colors that are there with it. It's in the end, it's a really cool painting. So there's the tray, and here's the finished piece. I really like the striations. I really like the fact that the copper stayed on top. I'm not crazy about the lumpy copper in there, but I'll be working on that after the camera goes off. Love all the feathery edges. I didn't have to do anything for that to happen. It just did. Interesting cells. And even some of the copper got a little feathery in there. So this is a surprise favorite. I really like the way this turned out. Sometimes you just throw some paint together and have an idea and you get good results, and that's a lot of fun. Okay, here are the stills of the finished piece. If you like it, please hit the like button, and if you'd like someone else to see it, you can share it. You can make a comment if you like.